Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me once again for this weekend. It has been an awesome series so far, and I welcome you to the third part of this powerful audiovisual series. I want to quickly appreciate every one of us for our comments and feedbacks. I deeply appreciate them. I'm grateful. Thank you so much for following. So, today, by God's grace, I'll be sharing on discovering your unique dream. Discovering your unique dream. That sounds powerful, right? Yeah, discovering your unique dream. Now, let me start on this note. It's possible you have as many personal dreams as you desire. Like some people have a dream of buying a particular type of car. For some other people, they have a dream of building a house. Or maybe for some, they have a dream of traveling abroad. Or for some other people, it's just a dream of having a business of their own. And we have all kinds of dreams, all kinds of desires, and all of that. However, my focus for this third part of the series is the fact that there is a unique dream attached to your existence. There is a unique dream attached to your existence. And as a matter of fact, I don't know, have you ever thought of it? Why were you born in Nigeria? Why were you not born in the US? Why were you not born in UK? Why were you not born in France? Why were you not born in all of these European countries? Why Nigeria? And why were you not even born 100 years ago? Why were you not born 150 years ago? Why were you not born 200 years ago? Why were you born around this time? Why were you born around this decade? And why are you even born in that family where you are right now? Why were you not born to the family of the Queen of England? Why were you not born to the family of Aliko Dangote and all of that? Your stature, why are you tall? Why are you short? Why do you have that physique that you have? Everything that has happened in your life, everything that you have, and everything that pertains to you happens because there is a unique dream attached to your existence. The reason why you were born in Nigeria is because there's a unique dream attached to your existence. The reason why you were born in that family where you are right now is because there's a unique dream attached to your existence. The reason why you have that kind of stature, that kind of physique, is because there's a unique dream attached. And the reason why everything that has ever happened in your past has happened that way was because there is a unique dream. There's a unique dream. And that's so powerful. That's so powerful. Now, what is this unique dream that I'm talking about? What is this unique dream that I'm talking about? The unique dream is that particular thing that God had in mind when He was creating you. The unique dream is that particular thing that God had in mind when He was creating you. Your unique dream is the reason why you exist. Is the reason why you exist. God had a purpose. God had something in mind. And that thing that God had in mind becomes your own unique dream that you have to fulfill. And I call it your unique dream because this kind of dream comes only from God, and only you can fulfill it. It is your unique dream because this kind of dream comes only from God, and only you can fulfill it. Now let me say something. That might sound a little deep here. Now, each time a person dies, we have lost two irreplaceable things. Now, I need you to listen closely. Each time a person dies, we have lost two irreplaceable things about the person. Number one, we have lost their fingerprint. It is irreplaceable. You can never get it again. Number two, we have lost their unique dream. We have lost their fingerprint. We have lost their unique dream. Very, very important. So, when we lose you, we don't just lose your fingerprint, we lose your unique dream. And that's why I pray and I believe that for everyone hearing me, by God's grace, we won't die without fulfilling our unique dream by the grace of God. By the grace of God. Our world in particular, it is what it is today because we've lost some unique dreams in some people. Some people died who never fulfilled that particular dream that only them could have fulfilled. and today our world is what it is. Possibly somebody has been given that unique dream that could have solved corruption, that could have solved all kinds of wickedness we see in our world today. But because some people failed to do some things, then our world is what it is today. Never allow your dream to be buried. Do everything you can. Do everything you can to discover that unique dream and to fulfill it. Don't be like those who has gone ahead, who never fulfill that unique dream that God has created them to fulfill. Now, at this point, the question is, how do I discover this unique dream? Now you know all this, that there's a unique dream attached to your existence. Now, how do I discover this unique dream? Now, the answer is simply to get closer to God. That's simply the answer. Get closer to God. Get closer to God. Only God can reveal your unique dream to you. Only God can reveal your unique dream to you. So the more closer you get to God, the more clarity you get about your life. The closer you are to God, the more clarity you get about your life. And let me help you a little more at this point, because when we talk about getting closer to God and hearing God, people have all kinds of difficulty, challenge, misconceptions and all that. However, let me tell you something that has been working for me personally over time. Each time you pray, always remember to meditate. That's one thing that has been working over the time, and I've discovered that even in other people and people I also look up to. Each time you pray, always remember to meditate. Now, because prayer is the way you speak to God, but meditation is the way God speaks back to you. I will take that again. Prayer is the way you speak to God, but meditation is the way God speaks back to you. God wants to reveal your unique dream to you, but you talk too much in prayer and you refuse to meditate, to listen to what God has to say. You refuse to listen to what God has to say, because you only come to God to say your own part of the whole thing, and after saying your part in prayers, you just leave. No. Sometimes when you pray, just be quiet. Allow your mind to become quiet and listen quietly. Open up your mind and let God fill it with different thoughts, different ideas of heaven, and let God give you clarity. Let God show you pictures. Meditation is so powerful. Meditate often and you will hear God telling you deep things about your life. That has been one of my own personal major secrets. Meditation. When I pray, I relax in the place of prayer to meditate and listen to what God has to say. Because when I pray, I speak to God. But when I meditate, God speaks back to me. So that's one way to discover your dream. And I won't deceive you. That's probably the only way I know. Getting closer to God, to discover your unique dream. Why? Because see, you can form all kinds of things. You can create all kinds of dreams and desires and all that. However, this unique dream that is attached to your name, that is attached to your existence, can only be discovered from your closeness, from your close walk with God. Because it was God who created you. So only Him knows that unique thing that He created you for. The purpose of a thing can only be discovered, can only be well articulated and expressed by the manufacturer of that thing. And since God created you, then only Him has the correct information about what unique dream He has for your life, about what particular thing He wants you to do. And that's very, very, very important to note. So get closer to God and He will reveal to you your unique dream. That's one very solid way of discovering your unique dream. And I believe we have gotten something. So I'll be putting a pause here for now for the third part of this series. I'd like you to reflect on all of these things that I've shared. And I believe as we do that, we'll get more understanding and more clarity by God's grace. So thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for listening. It's been an amazing time together. So by the grace of God, I will be ending this series on part 4. That's next weekend. I'll be ending the series on part 4 next weekend. So, but before then, I need you to pray to discover that unique thing that God has created you for, that unique dream. And I believe the Lord will reveal Himself to you as you pray and as you meditate. Very important. And as you meditate. So thank you so much for being a part of the series. God bless you, and let me say bye for now. So see you again next weekend by God's grace. God bless.